I've received your paper plane. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. Aren't we? Don't we? But it looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Perched aside a pond in Snow White, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. But I think I can understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my life abroad. All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this, oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. Seinen? Blue ears? Is this like a freshman? If it's Japanese, I think it's freshman or something. I may be way off. I just like looking at the characters. Paper plane. We got the loading symbol in our inventory. We are unable to turn the light back on. Alright. What is this? A note? Radio station 103. I guess we have to tune into this. A new radio station's channel launched. Mm-hmm. 103. Uh-huh. Shattered glass fragments. Turning the mirror on and off. Or the glass on and off. Ah. I'm gonna see if all of these are lights. They are forming basic geometry shapes. Okay. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. Oops. Follow that shadow in the dark, then you will be closer to the truth. Follow that shadow in the dark. Okay, turn all off. Is this a good idea? Am I dooming myself by doing this? Follow in the dark. Oh. There's a man, I assume by the hat. You're going. Okay. I'm basically going the wrong way. He's going this way. No, that can't be right. Oh, like this turned this on, I guess. Possibly. Yeah, okay. And turn this on, okay. Yeah. That was weird, but I sort of like it. It's interesting. Father's study is always neat and tidy. He always gave off an air of seriousness, with a little bit of his own humor. A cleaning room? Or no, this is a kitchen, it just looked so... I don't know. Oh, a coin. This will go in the piggy bank, for sure. There's someone in the window? The theater ticket counter. The door's shut tight. Excuse me, is the theater open? Right, let's pay our little piggy bank a visit. Put coin in piggy bank. You are now a happy piggy bank. What happens if I crush the piggy bank, or have it crushed? There's a note. Movie ticket. A saying goes, actors are lunatics, and the audience are fools. Uh-huh. Why are the audience fools? It is... Alright, let's go to the theater, I guess. Oh, wait. I completely forgot to play with the radio. It's so weird how all these chambers are connected. Oh, whoa, hey. Where? Some sort of bird? Hooked on a fish hook? Pumpkin lights? No, never mind, these are Chinese lanterns or so. Creepy paintings. Eyeballs? Ew. Is this some sort of Halloween party? Or is it just... Oh, this is the exterior of the... Okay, ticket place. The theater ticket counter. One please. Good day and welcome. We hope you enjoy your movie. Yeah, we'll see about that. Feels like we're in one already. Oh. When my father was not as aggressive, we were going to the theater together. He's sort of transparent, as if he's dead, or it's just the past version of him that we liked, I guess, as bonding. Aw. Okay. Just sitting there. White jade deer pendant? Didn't we always have this? Where are we now? I guess it's still the theater, but... Ooh, yuck. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks for the movie. Or the memory, more like it. It seemed like we were there for the memory's sake. Not caring much about movie. Oh. You said, shh. Was that my father? The whole place is rampaged. The whole place is... well, a huge mess. And out on the floor. Search warrant. This does not sound good. A search warrant issued by the district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already been taken away. I asked Mom what had happened. She quietly replied, Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live. Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. Mm-hmm. Well, if he was abusive. Or not. Like hands dirty, do you mean this? No. Where is this? This. Private investigator and husband cheating. And all, and she figured out. Among other things. Violence, probably. There's something laying on the floor. Assignment book. A reasonable excuse to enter the counseling office. Okay. The counseling's office. Basically... this? It was back here, wasn't it? Yeah, what? Yeah, these... as if we are cutting ourselves or so. Ugh. And what's with the fish and... okay, I'm back here. But... yeah. Just fishbone. Paper... many paper airplanes. Do we put ours here? Together with them? No? Yeah. I've read somewhere that they speculate that fish don't have feelings. Another fish takes a big bite of them, can't feel anything. I really don't know if that's true or not, but that's something I heard. Okay. Someone peeking through the school windows or so. Who are you? The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Give this to you. I thought you were peeking in, not sitting on the inside. Miss Fang. The counseling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. I still have plenty of assignments to look at. Well, there is something else, but I'm not going to tell you that I want to look around here. Counseling record. It's over. No matter what's been written on here, there is only farewell. Imagine sitting here, waiting for him to be ready. So far away. Okay. This is just the cheating room, I suppose. Yep. The room of cheating. Judging by all the underwear lying around. Is this a primitive shower? You feel blessed. Alright. Into the showers we go. Or no. Me. Can I give myself the pennant? No. Doesn't do anything. A glass cup of nauseating color, overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clash against the walls, as Father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is Mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now every night as restless sleep, every morning hard to wake. So it goes on day by day, the anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world, in a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. Doesn't do anything. Giving you the pendant. Anticipation when we meet, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I've become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play, long before the curtains risen. Being held is ever comforting, longing for your love embracing, listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white there walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You became distant bitterly, colder than the sun could melt. Air around you freezing instantly, and my frozen body's beating heart, with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again, I'm left in abject solitude, in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school. A walking corpse whose mind's without, a sense of loss that's drawn with doubt. Yin says, Chang Ming Hui, we need to talk about this. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking, going after a child like that? Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So, what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, you know, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? We were already in the same boat, don't you forget. Uh-huh. A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything, I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Who are you? Oh. Okay. Did I sort of emerge into this world, or did he put me there and my existence didn't start until I actually woke up? There was someone walking away. Oh, hello. Is that me? Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you. Yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering. Fang Rei Shin, what do you fear the most? Losing myself. Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. So we sort of changed places, but in a different time and different realm, or I don't even know. Alright. Can I leave this place like this? What's that crying in the background though? Oh. The background is very much more stormy right now. The door is blocked by an unknown force. This looks more like a typhoon, I suppose, than the blackness that was behind us. A chair just being flung up there. The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts. But this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again, though, to never mention the book club to anyone else. For that might put yourself and others in great danger. And Vey, I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, Miss Yen? Is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon, the book club might come to an end. Miss Yen, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei. There's nothing I can do either. Oh, just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of those books in the first place, right? Ha, I know I can always count on you. And note, a clipping. Blacklisted to return home for burial. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yin Tsui Han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50? What? Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. Died of lung cancer. That doesn't add up.